What's going on, guys? Mohammed aka Magnolia Mo here, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am excited to unbox the MartinLogan Grotto 15, and I want to thank the MartinLogan team for sending me this unit this quickly so that I can actually unbox it, I can set it up in my room, and then provide my thoughts. The Grotto series of subwoofers includes a 12-inch, the Grotto 12, and the Grotto 15. This is the Grotto 15. The difference between the two essentially is the woofer size, and they both have app control, wireless connectivity, as well as arc built in so that you can fine-tune the bass using MartinLogan's perfect bass kit, which I actually got when I got the MartinLogan Balance Force 212. The shipping weight for the Grotto 15 is 129 pounds. Okay, so it's not light. And the box is 26 3/4, 26 3/4, and then the height is 28 inches. Okay, so let's get on with the unboxing. So these, just like any other sub, so when I got the SB16 Ultra, that you had to cut the box from the side and then pull it out. MartinLogan subs, I'm pretty sure others do the same thing, which is you open the box and then you flip the box. Here we go. You got some good packaging around. Have the accessories box. Inside the box we have a quick start guide. You have the carpet spikes, you can see right there, power cord, and you have the wireless kit that comes included with the Grotto. You have the plug for the wireless kit. It's a USB power supply essentially. So you plug in the USB. And there you go. And then that plugs into the back of the transmitter. It has the receiver built in. Then you have some RCA cables for the wireless kit. And that is it for the accessories. Take the styrofoam off. Wow. Out of the box, it is 22 inches wide, 21 3/4 in depth, and with the feet, without the carpet spikes, it is 20.25 inches in height. The sub is pretty heavy, so it's better not to install the carpet spikes until you figured out where you're gonna put it. Then you can install the carpet spikes. Before that, it's gonna be really hard to move this because we don't have any handles, right? The older MartinLogan subs, the Balance Force 212 also did not have a way to lift it, to carry it, but the Descent Eye, the Depth Eye, the original Grotto had actual handles in the back that you can actually carry the sub with. But so this one doesn't have it. Having said that, you have the front grille. It comes installed, but it has these pegs that go into the peg holes over here and attaches using the pegs. That's your front. So, and it does say to remove the front grille before removing the side grills. Here's the side grill, and then here's this one. The Grotto 15 uses a triple 15-inch woofer system. You have the 15-inch high excursion active cone in a cast aluminum basket up front, and then two passive aluminum cone radiators on each side. And what this does is basically enhances the low frequency output and acts like porta design subwoofers, but in a smaller enclosure. And all of that is powered by MartinLogan's Magnitude MT 2 kilowatt amplifier, which delivers 2000 watts peak and 1000 watts RMS, so pretty powerful. The cabinet is a sealed 1-inch thick MDF cabinet with dual center braces and reinforced MDF woofer baffles. Both the Grotto models feature integrated anti-vibration feet to improve bass performance by reducing floor and wall vibrations, by dramatically reducing the energy transfer between the subwoofer and the floor. Unwanted room rattles and buzzes are removed, leaving tighter, cleaner bass and improved system clarity and dynamics. Around the back, you have a speaker level input, left and right, which is a major plus in my opinion. Helps in integrating front speakers in, especially MartinLogan speakers, with this sub, but any other speakers would work as well. You have the wireless audio pairing status and the button that you can press to pair for the wireless transmitter. You have an XLR, balanced XLR input, dedicated LFE in. You also have the RCA jack, so you got LFE, left and right input, and you have a sub out, so you can daisy chain additional subs to this. Then you have your trigger input, 12 volt, and then you have the power mode. You can do trigger, always on, or auto. I will leave it on auto. You have the volume knob, the sweep status control button, and then a sweep status LED light and a tone sweep LED light right down there. I don't know if you can see that. And then you have the arc input right here. And then finally, you have your power inlet and then your voltage, 220 volts to 240 volts or 100 to 120 volts. This is set on 120 volts right now. Let's go over the MartinLogan Sub Control App, which is available for iOS and Android devices. Here is the splash screen where you have the sweep, arc, volume, movie, music, and night modes, listening modes. Let's go into settings. You have the volume control. You have low pass filter settings, right? So I have it on bypass. You have your phase control, and then listening modes, which I just talked about, movie, music, and night. This increases or decreases the intensity of the sub. Your 30 and 20 hertz level controls. Room correction. ARC is enabled right now. And that is pretty much it. Take a look at this. This looks absolutely gorgeous. Setup in the front of my room and goes with the rest of the speakers. One last comparison between the SB16 Ultra and the Grotto 15. Grotto 15 is definitely bigger than the SB16 Ultra. I am very curious now to find out how this is going to sound. I think it's going to sound amazing, but we will find out. Okay, time to get the subwoofer set up using the Anthem room correction. As you can see, I'm actually in the middle of taking all of the measurements. I've taken measurement 1 through 4 already. I set up Arc Genesis to take 5 measurements. This is the 5th and final measurement behind the main listening position to the left of it. You see the Grotto 15 in the same location as the SB16 Ultra. The way this works is the subwoofer sends out sweep tones, and Arc analyzes those and comes up with room correction. So 5 locations, 5 different measurements. Didn't take too long, maybe like 5 minutes. I was done. Once you have the room correction curve, you can upload it directly to the subwoofer, and it literally takes a couple seconds. It's just a click of a button and the curve is saved onto the subwoofer, and we are done. Okay, so let's take a look at the comparison between the SB16 Ultra and Grotto 15 in pure direct mode. Okay, so the red curve is the SB16 Ultra, the blue curve is the Grotto 15, both running in pure direct mode. As you can see, they're both very strong until 18 Hertz at 87.2 dB. The Grotto 15 starts to roll off at that frequency, which is still better than the spec frequency of 20 Hertz, so I'm getting a couple dB lower in my room, whereas the SB16 Ultra continues and starts to roll off around 14 Hertz at 87.2 dB. The Grotto 15 is strong or stronger than the SB16 Ultra between 80 Hertz to 100 Hertz, and that should be a factor when I'm listening to music and to movies. And that's a quick comparison. And my final point, as I sit next to the two subs over here, is that all my thoughts and my impressions are my own. Even though this is a review sample and it's on loan from MartinLogan, this is going to be completely, up to me as to what I determine about this subwoofer as I compare it to the SB16 Ultra. Alright guys, so be on the lookout for the comparison in my next video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.